Alright, so welcome back to the third part of this video, everyone. So in this part we are going to start building this website. Alright, so the first thing I need to do now is to head over to my VS Code. So I will open my VS Code now. So just go to my start menu and then search for VS Code. So this is it right here. So I wait for it to open. So okay, mine has open right now, so I need to go to file, then go and open my folder. So go to desktop, so it's in desktop now. Go to desktop, then my portfolio. I just click on my portfolio, so just select my portfolio, then this will open, but just make sure that here portfolio is written here. So I'll click on set up folder. Alright, so this is it. So my Visual Studio is open. So mind you, remember, make sure you have. Alright, so mind, if you have not installed VS Code, head over to part 2 of this video to install it, or go and install it on your system. Alright, so next thing I need to do, okay, there's a very important extension I will need us to download. So I'm going to be using it in this video. So it's called Live Server. So what Live Server does is for you to be able to view your code, live, view your code live, like as you're working, you are seeing the change immediately. So you don't need to be refreshing your page. It does that automatically using the Live Server. So what I will do is to head over to extensions here. So come to the left side here, just like where my mouse pointer is, then come to extensions, click on it. So to install it, make sure you are connected to the internet. If not, you won't be able to install it. So just type Live Server here, Live Server. Alright, so you can see Live Server. So Live Server, so the first one you are seeing is the one you should choose. So just click on this Live Server. So click on it, then you should see Live Server by rate week. So you can choose Live Server or Live Preview. So but just select Live Server, then click on install. So mine is showing disable here because I've installed it already. So just click on install, then you should have it installed on your system. So now to know that you have installed it, let's create our index.html file. So I've come here to this my portfolio, then click on this icon that is over here. So make sure you have selected my portfolio first, so that you not go and install this HTML file inside assets. So make sure you select this folder, then click on new, then type the name there. Alright, so I've clicked on it, I've done that now. So yeah, so I've just write the starter. So to write, I like using this shortcut. It's a shortcut that I can use to write the starter file. Just type this, and then type this icon here, exclamation mark. Just type exclamation mark and click on enter. Then it's going to give you the starter file. Just give you the starter code, just give it to you. Alright, so yeah, the title, I will want my portfolio there, portfolio. Then alright, so we need some link now. So I'm going to be adding some comments here. So also write the comments so that your code can be readable. In case you are checking your code other times, you can also you'll be able to read it. So icon link. So I need to title icon link. Alright, so for the title icon link, I need to add a link here. So I've just add the favicon here. So right now, among the images in my assets, so I have images now in the extra icons. I have an image I want to use, so it's called favicon.ico. So this is the image I want to use for my title icon. So what I've just do is to change this, delete this link here. So the href, so for the ref shortcut icon, so for the href I will change the name to, so I need to link it. So I've just type assets here. So the assets, you can see this is the asset. So I'm linking this image, I want to link this image with the HTML document. So what I just do is to write the location, the precise location. So starting from assets, because it's a subfolder inside this my portfolio folder. So assets, then images, so it's inside images, can you see? Then another images, which is extra icon. So extra icon, then favicon.icon now. So the name of the file now, I will type it there. So we have the favicon dot so now this is a link to the image here, can you see? So it's kind of long, so make sure that you type the link very right, make sure that the link name is correct. So in case you have changed your name, yours is not the same name with mine, make sure that you type it very well. Alright, so let's preview what I've done so far. So I will right click on the code editor, then click on open with live server. So when I click on that now, so you should see this popping up. So alright, so you can see what I have here now. I have the icon I've just linked. So when I go back to my VS Code, so and then comment this icon, so let's see what happens. It reload automatically. I don't need to come here to reload, and you can see the name given to us here. So alright, so this is the local host, that is 127.0.0.1. this is local host, and then 5500. make sure that you're having this now. Alright, so you can see my portfolio here, and then this icon is not showing. But when I go over to my VS Code and then uncomment this, see what happens. I see it has appeared already. Alright, so I will be splitting my screen so that I can be seeing the live preview of what I'm doing already. So alright, so the next thing we need to link now is the, so after linking the title icon, so I will need to link other things. The CSS, we need to create our CSS folder and the CSS file. So let's link the, but okay, yes, let's link the Bossicon icons. So this one is going to be external link. Okay, alright, so let's link it now. So to link it, because it is a CSS folder, so we have the rare. So alright, so in the linking now, so when I come here, I click on the Bossicon. Let me collapse this one, let me collapse everything now. So go back to my assets, then the boss icon. When I click on it now, so our target is this boss icon, then CSS. So when you get to CSS, you see boss icon.me.css. so that is our target file there. So that is what we are linking, this boss icon. So I will come to this href, then type it there. So I need to link it. So I'll start from assets. So from assets, boss icon, then from my boss icon I will link the CSS, then from CSS I need to link the boss icon.me.css. so yeah, you can see here now. So you can see what I have here now. I have the, so this is linked to the boss icon. So next thing I need to add, I need to create a file in my CSS folder. I will collapse it again, then open assets, then in this CSS folder I will click on it. I want to create a file, the name style.css. so that's where we are going to be writing our CSS file, our CSS code. So style.css, so I will collapse it also, you can see it here. So I will head over to my HTML document and then link it. So also going to be linked. So it's going to be, it's in assets, so I need to write the precise location of it. So this is the location. You can see assets, then CSS, then style.css. so this is it here. So one other thing I need to add here too that I've not add, I need to add the type of file it is. So now this one, for this one we have the, it is a test./css. so that is the kind of text it is. So I'll copy it and paste it inside this. They're both .css, so you can see here now. Alright, so the next thing I also need to add is the JavaScript file. So I will come to this JS folder, I will collapse it again, then assets, then JS folder. create a new file there, name it script.js. so that is script.javascript. so that is the file we need for the js. So I'll close it now and then come back to body, then link it there. So for linking it, it's going to be script. So unlike the alright, so this is how to link it. So I'll write script, then an attribute named source, so the source of the file, then close it. Make sure that you close it. If you don't close it, you have an error in your code. So unlike the CSS and other that we added in the head tag, so we add the JavaScript file inside the body, and not just inside the body, under. So let it be the last element in your body tag, so that it's not run first. So if you add it, it's going to run first, which might make your code, your website to be slow. So we don't want that for our websites. We don't want it to be slow. So that's why we're adding it under. So inside the source file now, we add the location of it. So assets, then JS. So I already got my JS. So inside the JS, I have the JS folder. I have the script.js. so see the link, assets, JS folder, then script.js. so I'm done linking all the external file now. They're called external file I need for my documents. So we need to start writing the code and start doing the things we need to do for this R. Alright, so let's start by writing the so I want this video to be short, at least maximum of 15 minutes each. So I'll be ending this video and go to the next one shortly. So we need to start writing the code now. So the first thing we need for this is the portfolio. We need the navbar. So we need the navbar. So let's preview it here. So we need the navbar here. So we need navbar. Let's go and build it now. So I'm still going to split my screen so I can see what I'm doing. So I will click on this icon to make it collapse. Alright, so click on it again, see what happens. So you can also do it to collapse yours and split your screen too. So I'll come to my body and start typing there. Alright, so first we need is the navbar. So I'm going to write a comment here now. So you need a navigation bar, so it starts here. So for the navigation bar, we need the nav bar elements. We need the nav elements. So inside the nav bar, we need this A. So the A icon. So we need the A icon. So here I'm just going to write home. So now this is href. So now this is an IDO. This is hashtag IDO. So I'm going to explain in a jiffy what it means. So inside the A attribute, I need to A elements. I need to write, because it's a linking element. So I need to write the name, what I want it to show there. You can see what's happening here is displaying automatically here. So as I'm writing it, you can see it's displaying here. So I will add a span here. So I'll add the span here, media. So that's for the logo. Alright, so you can see what I have here now. So make sure I don't have to add a space there. So I have media here now. So that's for the logo itself. Alright, I need to go down now to go and write. Alright, go down, it's a little one. So come down here, then write a code there. Toggle. So now this is going to be for the toggle here, this toggle that we have here. So we are still going to write a code later on for this toggle, but right now just write this div dot then attributes. So it's not going to display right now. We're not using it right now. So when it's time, we are going to write it there. So we need the menu. So we need a menu bar now. Menu bar. Alright, so I like to add comments to my code so that whenever I'm coming back to it, I can always go back to read it. So For the menu bar we have this, so we need to use another list. So it's going to be menu. So inside the another list we have a class menu, then we have the list. So inside the list we have list. So inside the list we have a attributes. So this attribute is going to be, so inside the a attributes we have the home first. That's first thing we have here, home. So come down, we have home. So we have home. So I've just copy and paste the rest. So we need home, we need about me. Alright, so we need about me, we need my services. So we need my services, we need contact me. For my services we need my portfolio. Let's just write portfolio there. We also need contact me. Alright, so this is the way it is now. You can see it's looking very, it's not looking neat. Why? Because we have not added the styling there. Alright, so this is just for the navigation bar. So the next video will continue from where we stop here. Okay, so bye for now, everyone.